Hello, my lovely Sophia here to do some readings. Let me just put the stuff in that we need. Hello, Neela, my lovely. Okay, Neela. Which deck, my lovely? And what's your question, sweetheart? What's your question, Neela? I can't see it on the payment that's come through. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that I'm being given here is that he is doing a lot of thinking, but also thinking about something that's been said, whether by you or by others. Okay. So it's causing him to be worried, feeling, well, looking like this person is. Okay, because there's somebody around. Either you've said something to him, it's something that you've said if you're in no contact, and it's something that was left said. Or just other people around him giving him a hard time at the moment. Okay, might remember when I get through their energy, it's either something that they are wanting to, they'll either tell you how they're thinking and feeling about you, or their intentions, or what's going on in their life, especially if you're in no contact. Okay, so and also sometimes it's just advice for you to shift your energy, to allow that energy to come towards you. But so either if you know that something was said that he may be thinking about, it may just be, like I say, that he is coming through in his higher self, saying that you know, there's a lot of crap going on around him at the moment. No, it's not you, it's something that's going on around him. Sorry if you've been to a funeral today, my lovely. So he may just be saying that there's a lot of shit going on around him, is what I'm hearing, and he's not a happy bunny. This is, from this, I'm hearing that he does want to talk to you. He misses talking to you. Hello, Iman, my lovely. And I'm being told that he wants to see you, but the things that are going on in his life at the moment aren't allowing him time to do that. Okay. Yeah, because of they're drawing me to the papers. So it could be some paperwork or documents, you know, his work. It could just be his work. Okay, so I get the feeling that he's under a lot of pressure at the moment. He's perhaps falling, you know, got a busy schedule, or falling out with people at the moment, or there's a lot going on around him. He misses talking to you. He misses your voice. He wants to see you or travel back to where you are, even if it's work related. But work is keeping him away at the moment, I'm hearing. Okay, let's bring in one of these. Yeah, my emotions are all over the place. I can't eat or sleep. Okay, are you feeling like this too? Well, we know that you are. You're up and down, not knowing which one you want, but also just like his emotions are all over the place, which is what I'm picking up here anyway, you know, with work, and just feeling like everything is on top of him at the moment. So a lot of stuff going on around him at the moment. That he's not happy about. Again, for you, the advice for you here is to, again, start valuing yourself. Start respecting yourself, honoring yourself, valuing yourself. Spirit is saying here, not putting yourself down. Also, I'm being told that there could be some money coming your way, or an opportunity to do some more work, or some kind of financial gain. So trust, the trust card for you to trust, and pure thoughts. Okay, pure thoughts, remember, on your head like snow is pure when it falls. So trust and have faith. Always remember which wolf you're feeding, whichever one you're feeding the most. More dominantly in your thoughts is the one that wins, because it's fed the most. So we have changes coming in the connection between you. Some changes coming in. It may be that he gets to your place. So extend your light-hearted energy to others. But I feel, again, he's just thinking about you. When you think of him, he sort of thinks about you. And it's that sort of back to times when the two of you were in contact, where there was no sort of stress in either of your lives here. And I think that, you know, you're reflecting on that. He's reflecting on that. And again, you know, wanting to reach out and tell you how he's feeling about you, and also to remind you that you're writing your story. Okay, you're writing your story. They're also telling me as well here, this is like you doing your exam. Okay, so have confidence, they're telling you. Okay, the sage is a wise person. You can only put what you know. Okay, so again, remember the little affirmations that I've given you, like, you know, the visuals to do, the affirmations, the telephone conversation, all the things that we've been through on here. So I do feel that he is wanting to connect back with you, but at the moment his work is keeping him away. But there are changes coming in. You will hear from him again. Another trust card there. So that's 2 cards. Okay. 2 cards there. But he's definitely all over the place at the moment. He's not in a settled place like he was before. There's something going on in his work life that is not going smoothly, that he's not really enjoying. Perhaps there's problems with the album, or you know, complications with other people around as well, that are just not making him feel very good at the moment. So Spirit is saying, send him, when you think of him, send him loving energy, good vibes energy, and hopefully that will settle him a bit, I'm hearing. Jess, my lovely, and then Reshma. So Jess, my lovely, that's good news about the interview. Hello to those of you joining in. Haven't got my moderator in the room at the moment, so you'll have to if you can, go back through the chat to see the details on the readings. Jess, which deck do you want, my lovely? Okay. Let me just put some of this in, sweetheart, before it gets lost in the chat. Okay. Okay, feeling a lot happier and more settled and contented as we go in, in February here. Well, now as well, now as it's first out. So feeling happy and contented, more settled, more where you're going, I heard then as well. Yeah, certainly, taking your focus back onto yourself as well and just enjoying life here. Two beautiful cards to start with. And the world, my goodness. So I also heard then Spirit saying that you feel like this is all a fairy tale. Okay, it's all a dream, but don't start. Spirit is saying, yes, enjoy that because you are getting what you want. Okay, you're feeling on top of the world as well, but also, some people can self-sabotage by saying this is too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong. Okay, so don't think that. I probably shouldn't have said that because you probably I wasn't even thinking that. But the Spirit did bring that in because when they said about the fairy tale, they don't want you to think that this is something you can't have. It's something you've worked hard for and it's yours. Okay, so enjoy it. Yes, feeling a lot more secure emotionally and financially. Okay, so hopefully with the on the job front as well. Here as well, holding on to money as well rather than spending it. Just keep some money back. Don't just be a spendthrift. Until things are more settled, I'm hearing. Okay, we do have walking away from something. And it may be something that's going to cost, okay, and walking away or leaving something here. Can we clarify that a bit more? To do with a man, okay, so I don't feel it's an older man. So it might be something connected to dad. And be strong with this. So it might be something connected to dad there. Let's pull in some other ones. All right, okay. Abundance, okay, things, you know, the horn of plenty, the cornucopia, you know, abundance there. Also, Jess, Brittany on Your Thoughts Create Your Future did a video that I listened to this morning about a success story about somebody who was wanting to get a job and had tried manifesting it but was going about it the wrong way. Listen to that video, okay? Go into Create Your Futures and find Brittany's one that she's just done. It's a success story on something about time. Time is in the title. And it says success story that she's done because I thought about you when I heard it. Again, reminding you, you're the magician and your 3D is the mirror. Feeling more settled within yourself as well. Again, feeling more alive, more with that passion and desire within you, you know, not in that stuck energy that you were in before. I know that the situation isn't ideal, having to, you know, be back with dad and your sister and that, but it's allowing you a breathing space out of what you were in before you go into the next chapter, I'm hearing. Yeah, and also we've got deceit here. Now, this can be a number of things. It can be that, you know, you might have your roommate, if you like, start playing up. It may be, sometimes this comes out when we start to doubt ourselves and to remind ourselves that we're just lying to ourselves. You know, it's all false what we're telling ourselves, because we are divine and we can have what we want. Okay, I know that negative Nancy's definitely had a hold over me this weekend, and the crap I've been in my thoughts with have been pretty bad, and I've, you know, been working on my mental diet for years, so it really took me by surprise, and has taken a lot for me to get out of it. Okay, you can probably hear in my voice that I feel a bit flat still. But, you know, there's either going to be someone around you who's going to be a tricky customer, you know, a tricky person, and just taking a notice of them, Spirit is saying, in other words. And if it's yourself, then, yeah. Yeah, and getting grounded, you know, balancing your emotions out. You know, I've really needed this as well, even though I still feel sick. but then, but you know, I've just had to come back to basics today of like, you know, today's a day, you know, I woke up alive and I've got a roof over my head and food and drink. You know, there's a lot of people that haven't even got that. So, you know, it's only, nothing has happened in 3D. It's just where my thoughts have been, and our thoughts can sometimes self-sabotage, okay, because we just start to get stuck into a pattern, and it's taken me hell of a lot to get out of it today. Okay, so sometimes when we do, but this, you know, go back to your settling your emotions if you find that something tries to come and knock you off. Let's just bring in some general ones here. Occupation, so that's good. Also keeping yourself busy, but also hopefully that this is saying related to your job, work that you're wanting. Another word that message I say is, it's a favorable outcome for me that I'm more than happy with. Okay, I repeat that a lot in my head. If I'm wanting it for somebody else or for me, it's a favorable outcome for me or for that person that they are more than happy with, or I am more than happy with, as well. We've got past life relationship. You've known each other before, but that can be, don't forget, when I get this card out, it doesn't have to be in a previous life. It can be in, you know, you've known the person, your SP before. Okay, so this is showing me, you know, the connections, you know, just still there. Okay, I know it is, but you know, it could be coming in. It could be just, you know, just telling you to have that faith. And working on yourself still, you know, you might be physically making changes, mentally or emotionally, okay, or spiritually, but just working on yourself there. And let's have a final. You want me to pull in one of these, so bear with me. Yeah, just letting go of anything that's not serving you. Okay, releasing it there. And to remain balanced in your thoughts and in your emotions, okay? And again, reminding you it's all, you know, this could be a time for self-reflection, but also to remind you it is a mirror as well, like we had the Magician and the mirror there. So staying positive, staying focused, releasing what's not serving you here. But overall, very positive. And we got a yes. So hopefully that is for what, you know, for the occupation wise. But listen to that video definitely, because she gives lots of tips on how this person was not feeling like somebody who'd got the job, and that was the jobs that she was going after because of her trying to manifest it but not feeling it, that she was a person who was in that job or in, listen to it and you'll understand, okay? But it was Brittany who did it, and it's something about time and not focusing on the time, and a success story in it. Okay, but wishing you all the best if I don't speak to you before then. Reshma, my lovely, which deck do you want? I've got number 2 in my hand at the moment, but... Yeah, good girl. Okay, so this is your first one, Reshma. Okay. Okay, so he's definitely wanting to come in around you here. I don't know if you've had contact from him, Reshma, or heard anything from him, but he's wanting to come in here. Yeah. There's been some changes, or he wants things to change. There's either been changes or he wants changes here. And again, wanting to offer you something here. No, okay. He's definitely, he's been watching something about you as well, whether he's been, you know, if you're on social media or just sort of keeping tabs on you through somebody here. There's not happy where he is and wanting, you know, doing a lot of thinking about you here. Yeah, wanting to come forward. So definitely the energy of wanting to come forward and talk to you here or see you. Yeah, but then sort of thinking, well, you've rejected him before and he's not sure how you're going to react. So that's sort of wanting to, but is scared to. Not scared, not scared, apprehensive. You're the person with the key to my heart, my true heart's desire. Will you grow old with me? I told you he wants to come forward here. I don't know how you still feel about me, but in my heart, I know we belong together. Let's carry on with these. Yeah, very much caught up in his emotions here, up and down in his emotions here. But he will be turning his back on the emotions that are not serving him, turning his back on things here. He just feels very torn. He feels very torn. I'm feeling strongly here because he doesn't want to be where he is, but he feels torn there. Okay, he wants to be with you, but he knows that you always brush him off. So he sort of feels like he's just stuck. He's between the what do they say? Spirit is giving me the rock and a hard place or something, between the rock and a hard place. Let's just carry on. Yeah, okay. When I was shuffling that, I was hearing Spirit was saying he feels like his heart is with you. Okay, his heart is with you, definitely. But his head and the people around him are all for the life he's got, but he doesn't want that. Okay, he doesn't want that. So he's very caught at the moment because he wants to talk to you about how he feels, but I feel is still not in a place to offer you what you want because of what others and his what his family is saying. But it's not what he wants. I keep hearing, I don't want that, I don't want that, all I want is Reshma. So feeling very low, feeling very torn, feeling very stuck. Yeah, stuck in limbo, just waiting. What's this other card? But again, wanting to declare his love to you, wanting to be with you, but then feeling stuck. Yeah, so he's just miserable. He's just miserable. Let's bring in some of these. Yeah. So the Spirit is saying he's not going to come forward until he's made his mind up. Okay, however long that takes, he's not. That's why he's not doing anything. That's why he just feels stuck, because he knows he's come forward before and not given you anything solid. So he knows that you'll brush him off. That's why he wants to talk to you because he's missing you and he wants to be with you. But he knows at this point in time that he's not in a position to offer you what you're wanting. And until he is trying to keep away from you rather than coming in and upsetting things again. Okay. So he's waiting. But he's miserable as hell. Again, with the courthouse is with the scales of justice on top, because of the responsibilities and the legal side of things, especially, if they are married or whatever. So he just feels this stuck. Oh, I don't even, let's do another. But he is serious about you. He is serious. I've always had that he's serious, but he, again, just stuck. He just feels like he's stuck in his own prison here, because of the marriage. and his work, and he just wants it to end, for the two of you to be lovers. Okay, so again, that's backing up what they've been saying here, how he's feeling here. Good, good, good. And when you draw, look at the shift in the energy. And for any of you listening, okay, when you are so desperate or in that lack state or needy energy of I need my person, they are staying away because it's a repelling energy. When you turn your back on that, not because you're not interested in them, but like Reshma has finally started going out, having fun, living her life, the energy of her SP has totally changed. Okay, I mean, he's always loved her, but now it's a, I am fucking miserable where I am. I want to be with her. Okay, so in his thoughts, although he may not physically be able to move, okay, by this hanged man, stuck energy, because of the situation he's in, his energy is chasing after Reshma now. I want to be with her, because they feel that energy. When you start to move on with your life, not forgetting about them, but you're detaching, you're focusing on yourself and you're having fun in your life. So go back to the Get Them Back playlist for any of you who are new here or need a reminder if you followed me for a long time. When you drop that sort of chaser energy, they will start chasing you energetically, because they feel that energy shift. Okay, it's like when you're talking to somebody and they're in a desperate, woe betide me, negative energy. You're like, geez, I just need to get away from this person. They're bringing me down here. And that's what happens energetically with your person. When you're in that, I really need them, or you're blowing up their phone, or you're in that chaser energy, even if you're in no contact, but you're sat there waiting and mooning around all day. Okay, it's keeping them away. But when you start moving and enjoying your life and you're looking after yourself, and that their energy is now like, fuck, I need this person in my life, I want you, and that's when they come back in. Okay, so his energy has definitely shifted here to a almost desperate energy. Yeah, you know, he's going to decide. He needs to decide, because he's not going to stay in this for much longer. This energy is doing his head in. Okay, he's absolutely, I heard the word crippled. Okay, emotionally crippled. And there's going to be a point where there's going to be the final straw that breaks the camel's back, because nobody can live in this energy for long. Okay, yeah, and it's worth waiting for, and heart-to-heart conversation. So he's going to come back in, but it's not until he's got something to offer you. I'd be very surprised if it was before then, because he knows he'll get a flea in his ear if he doesn't come in. If it's a half-assed thing like before, he knows you're going to say, yeah, off you go then. Okay, which is fine. You can still, if he does turn up and it's not what you're wanting, then you can say that, because, you know, he's desperate for you. He will sort himself out and come in at some point, but at least you're not sat there waiting. You're enjoying your life now. Hey, you know, the world's your oyster, I just heard. So let's just finish this one. Yeah, he's very much in that cave still, but he's near the entrance. He's not totally at the back of the cave. And then sort of while you're traveling and that, your energy is detaching from him, so it's making him move. This is his deciding time. Yeah, and I'm not feeling, this isn't you looking for it this time. It's him wondering where you've got, where your energy is pulled away to, which is good. You know, and it's making him feel uncomfortable because he knows he's got to step out of his comfort zone. But look at you in your power. Look at you in your power and having pleasure in your life, which is good. So a good energy shift there. Okay, good energy shift. Well done. Because he is not a happy bunny. Okay, let's do your next reading for thing. And again, look at him in his prison here, in his own mental prison with nothing on the plate. He's in a not a very good place in his life at the moment. But it's going in your favor. Okay? It's going in your favor. Especially with these. He knows you're the person with the key to my heart, my true heart's desire. Will you grow old with me? I don't know how you still feel about me, but in my heart, I know we belong together. Okay, so he is going to be making a decision this, you know, it's got to be this year. I'd be very surprised if he carries on in that energy, because it's just things are just getting worse around him, I'm hearing. You know, Spirit is saying, you know, you can be in a crowded room and still feel like the loneliest person on the planet. So whoever is around him in his life, he's not connected to them. He's connected to you. And when we don't have what our heart truly wants, we feel empty. There's part of us missing, isn't it? We just run on autopilot. But when you shift your energy and focus back on yourself, that makes their energy want to chase after you. So let's look at your next reading, my lovely. And it's these. Okay. You are, Reshma. You are definitely. Hello, my lovelies who are watching. Sorry, I am been turned away from the chat. Let me just post some more things in, because I know I haven't seen Addison in here. Right, bear with me a moment, Reshma. Always takes a little time to post all this blurb in. Yeah. Oh, come on. Especially when it won't copy and paste. Doesn't help. Okay. Hello, Stormy, my lovely. Hello to all of you, Christy and Kelly, Wendy Ann. All right. Nearly done, nearly done, nearly done. If I put it all in now, then it's out the way for a couple more readings. And one more. okie doke. So I've got Kelly, yours has gone through as another 5 to 7 days one. Right, any advice for you, Reshma, for the future? So what advice for Reshma? Okay, so this is telling me here that you're having fun, definitely. Okay, you're in this enjoyment, you know where you're going, or you got an idea of feeling lighter, feeling more at peace here. This usually comes out as being stuck, but this is or looking for something, but this time they're telling me this is what you're passionate about, and you're looking for what you can do next because you're feeling alive, you're feeling what's next, what can I do next to have fun, and full of ideas in your head as well, even if you're not feeling that at the moment, really turning your back on emotions that are not serving you. And but don't shut yourself off to new ideas, Spirit is saying as well. Don't explore new things, Spirit is saying. Give things a go, instead of it being a no straight away. They're giving you sort of this download, if you like, of things to do, and they're saying don't give things a go rather than poo-poo it. Yeah, again, having fun here. Having fun and enjoying yourself. Sorry, I just dropped loads on the floor, but funnily, they are all face down apart from that one, so that's good. Yeah, enjoying people's company. It doesn't have to be the lovers as in a romance. It can be, enjoying time with friends, family, people you love, but feeling more light-hearted, definitely. Feeling with a spring in your step there. Yeah, not in a place anymore where your thoughts are overtaking you. Your passion for life is overtaking you rather than your thoughts. Okay, so you're not in that stuck energy. You're just enjoying life and embracing it. But try, when other new things come in or suggestions, even if it's trying a different food, don't be closed off to it. Even if you try it and then go, nah, I really don't like that. Explore. This is the time for you to grow and explore, I'm hearing, from all those months that you've been stuck. Keep the passion going. Keep the fire in your heart going, that you're passionate about doing things here. Yeah, not hanging around waiting. Where you've been waiting before, your thoughts have kept you stuck before, waiting, but now your heart is full of that passion and it's driving you forward. Yeah, again, you know, your emotional and financial security is in your hands, growing. These seeds are growing now. Good, good, good. So that might be that as well, you know, where you're trying, exploring new things rather than sticking to the same old. Yeah, there's movement behind the scenes regarding you know, your person. I know we've just had that, but you know, where they are really thinking here. So there is movement going on there. They're just bringing that in again. Yeah, and Spirit is bringing you a lot more things into your life, okay, as well as guiding him forward as well, because he's definitely thinking about you here. We'll have that one out as well. So just in general, as a general, without him in it, there's a lot of movement going on for you in the direction that you're wanting, okay, and also excuse me, you know, lots of ideas, just lots of ideas are going to be coming to you. Lots of ideas, lots of downloads, lots of things coming to you, because you're feeling more centered, more peaceful, more grounded. When we're not grounded, we become irritable, we become tired, we become impatient. But now that you're getting grounded and balanced, and you're not so stuck in your thoughts, you're letting your heart flow, your heart energy, that passion for life is bringing you more. That's when Spirit, you know, Spirit is always saying, you know, come from loving energy, not that sort of ego, analytical energy that keeps us stuck. When we come from passion and opening up with love, it leads us to fantastic places and opportunities. Again, man holding heart. Okay, we know that anyway. So, yeah, you know, Spirit was saying then, you know, even if every time he pops into your head, oh, he's mine. He's desperate to be with me. I'm the only woman with his heart. So, of course, he wants to be with me. You know, I was saying the other day on here how, you know, someone I was talking to was saying about, um, you know, years ago, this person they were going out with finished with them, and they just turned around and said, oh, you'll be back, you'll come crawling back on your knees, and just got on with their life. And he did. She rejected him, but he he you know, was literally on his knees begging and crying and, you know, marry me, and she was like, nah. But you know, she had that assumption. She wasn't in the chaser energy. She was like, oh, he'll be back, you know, you'll be back, begging me back because I'm fucking amazing. And so even if you take that energy of, you know, every time you think about him, oh, he's desperate to be with me. Oh, you know, I'm the only woman with his heart, which he's told you anyway in the previous reading, you know, oh, he'll be, of course he'll be with me, but in the meantime I'm so busy enjoying myself and enjoying my life. That's a total shift in energy. That's attracting energy. Yeah, look at you. You know, him seeing you as the goddess, you now radiating as the goddess, knowing that you are number one, you're the prize, you are first best, and you're always chosen in every area. You've got the best patisserie in where you live, you know, just worship yourself. Know that you are on a high. Yeah, you know, having the happy life that you're wanting, happy family life with family and friends, but also when he comes in as well. He again, you know, he is thinking about you like mad. It's crystal clear to him that you're the one he wants because you've shifted so much in your energy here. 5, 10. Let's have some of these. Yeah, you know, seeing yourself as beautiful, knowing you're beautiful and attractive. Why the hell wouldn't he want to be with you, or anybody? Don't have to be him. You know, you're the only one with free will in your reality, so you can choose whoever you want. Whoever comes in. Yeah, unexpected things coming in unexpectedly, but in a good way. And again, that's self-love, because you worked on your self-love, I'm hearing. You know, you're starting to find you and enjoy life. Like you say, finally being able to breathe after all these months of feeling like a heavy weight on your shoulders. Taking control in your power. Remember, we had that power before. Staying in your power, finding your power, and see how your life has shifted. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so they support my well-being. Okay, so staying focused on yourself, loving yourself. You know, I love myself and everybody in my world loves me. Okay, everyone thinks the world of me. So a beautiful reading there. Well done for shifting in your energy. I know it hasn't been easy, but look how better you feel. Okay, we're all on a growth, you know, we're all on a journey here. And when you shift in your energy, you know, change your thoughts and your world will change. Hello, Addison, my lovely. How are you? That's brilliant. Yes, Reshma, definitely. Kelly, yes, I will wait, my lovely, because it doesn't always go through. So I will let you know. I've got your email. I'll let you know when it's cleared. And then I will flag it up, let you know, because then I can, even if you can't make a live when it clears, what I usually do for people is let them know and they can send me a question, then I do it first. Yeah, so when they decide what they're doing with it, if it a problem, then I'll let you know anyway. But if it clears, then what I'll do is email you when it does and say when I'm next going live. And you can always give me a question, and then I can do it first, and then I'll let you know which live it was in, if you get what I mean. Christy, my lovely, which deck do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? You're welcome, Reshma. Yeah. Okay, beautiful cards. Okay, let's have these as well. Okay. So what Spirit is saying to you, first of all, Christy, is don't place limitations on yourself. Okay, we have desires, we have things that we want to do, but then, which as soon as you desire it, it's yours to have. But then our reasoning mind comes in, that logical, analytical mind that's giving you 100 reasons why you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, and Spirit is saying ignore it. You do what's going to bring you fun. Okay, so rather than letting your thoughts come in, what's going to give you fun? What are you passionate about? Okay, you're rolling your own dice. You're in charge of your destiny. So have fun. Have fun doing what you want to do. There's no punishments. In your imagination creates, okay, your thoughts, your imagination, your thoughts, your desires, they're all there. What you want to do is already there for you to do. So align with that rather than aligning with all the reasons why you can't and why everybody's telling you why you can't do it. You know, if we all listened to everybody else, we wouldn't have aeroplanes, we wouldn't have mobile phones, we wouldn't have cars. Okay, we wouldn't have lots of things that we have these days, the internet, because people told them that's a crazy idea. Why the hell? No. stupid. It will never work. You do you, okay, is what Spirit's saying. You know, when you make the changes within, look at here, death and rebirth. So the end of the old, beginning of the new. Where is it? It's not out here. He's seeing it in his head. He's seeing what he wants in his head or her head. Okay, so yes, you might have to be patient. Okay, but Spirit's got you. Your higher self and the angels and Spirit have got you here. We, you know, our inner being, our divine self, we're not just a human being, we're a divine being. And that divine being knows, you know, brings us in things that we can have, but we talk ourselves out of it, or let other people talk ourselves out of it. So don't. Okay, just expect it. You know, what you want, the world, it will come. So don't let your fears, swords being your thoughts, mental energy, peck away at you and scare you away into not doing it. You do you. Okay. And we have a man holding coins, so it may be somebody who invests or gives you some money here. But stay balanced. Look at the glass here. Okay, you know, are you going to look at what you don't have and what you can't have, or look at what you can have? Are you going to look at the glass as half full or half empty? Because Spirit is saying you, it's a mirror. What you want, your outside world is a mirror of you. So have faith. Look at you with the world like a pregnant woman, what your ideas are within you. She's imagining, you know, when we're pregnant, we can't see what baby looks like until it's born into the physical. So all those ideas that you've got of what you're wanting to do, in your imagination, there are no fears, punishments, limits, lack. You can close your eyes and imagine right now that you're holding an apple. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You know the taste of it. Okay, so all things exist in our imagination. But it's whether we have faith in them and bear them into the 3D, okay, by having that faith, having that trust, so that you come out from the cold and into the warmth in the new beginning. So Spirit is saying, if you want it, you do it. You're the only one punishing yourself in that guilt and shame or lack energy. Shift your thoughts, because you can have it. Okay, you can have what you want to do, or else you would not have the idea in the first place. Okay, if you can't, if you didn't have the desire, then it's not for you. When we have desires, we let our reasoning mind come in, our logical mind, or talk to other people and let their beliefs and assumptions influence us and talk us out of it. But your heart is your truth. Okay, so if you feel passionate about it, then go for it. Okay. Have that faith and trust. Okay, believe and have faith in yourself. And Spirit is saying, if it's something that somebody else has done before, then there's no reason why you can't do it. Okay? Don't have to compare yourself. We're all unique. We're all individual. So if you want to do it, my lovely, you do it. And if others don't like it, just say to them, sorry you feel that way, but this is what I want to do. And if you're talking yourself out of it, then get those thoughts out of your head. Okay, and tell yourself, no, I can have this, and I am going to do it. And wishing you the best of luck, my lovely. Rome wasn't built in a day, they just said. So, you know, have that patience, have that confidence, have that faith, have that trust. You know, it takes 9 months for a baby to be born into the world. I'm not saying it's going to take you 9 months, but what, you know, you're going to see the fruits of your labor is what I'm hearing. The rewards for what you're doing. Okay. Wonderful, Christy. Yes, definitely keep going. No, Neela, I don't at the moment, my lovely. Yeah, not yet. Hello, Sasha, my lovely. How are you? Whoa, was thinking about you, Wendy, the other day, and here you are. Which deck do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, I haven't used these ones today, so let's use these ones. What was your question? Life in general. Okay, anything for Wendy? Okay, we've got conflict here. So it could be literally between you and other physical people or just you in your head. Okay, with thoughts going all round and round in circles and all over the place. So there may be some bickering, conflict, arguments, either inside, internally or externally here. Okay, and you feeling a little bit fed up there. Okay, bored with this. So again, it could be that inner conflict. I don't have a man, not looking for a man, so nothing lovely. No. I'm not. I'm just doing general. So, yeah. If it's work, then yeah. But you're feeling a bit fed up with it. You. They're showing me to the books here. So again, it could be just the same old story, the same old crap, or not feeling valued or being able to put what you've learned to use as well came through then. So a couple of things. I feel it's like an inner conflict more than an external conflict, although I feel that there is something externally there. But something's going to shift. Something's going to come to a head. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out in the next card. Yeah, something's going to shift, but stay optimistic, okay? It's going to shift here. It could be to do with a man. I don't mean necessarily a love relationship, but I also feel that's you standing in your power, okay, as well. So if your head has been, yeah, okay, but the job is just boring me. Yes, definitely is. So this could be somebody who's interviewing you. Okay, but I feel that, let's bring the next one. They've had their eye on you as well. I don't mean in a creepy way. I mean, you know, what you've, for the job, you know, you haven't gone unnoticed. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you got it. You know, I don't like to do jobs, but I feel that you've been on their radar, and I wouldn't be surprised if you got it because of the exams and that you did. Okay, that's why you're bored, because you got all this new knowledge, but you felt stuck, and I feel that this will be the move for you. Yeah, you know, feeling more emotionally secure and financially secure as well. So I really feel that things are moving. Yes, well, fingers crossed, my lovely. It's looking good. And the world. So definitely things shifting. Even if it wasn't that position, I feel that, you know, you've still got something good coming in. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't that, because like I say, they've had person's had their eye on you for this position. Here, and you're getting what you want. I'm getting, they keep drawing me to the things with wings, so I feel it's going to be pretty quick. Yeah, start to feel like you've got that position as well. You know, you know, imagine sort of when you wake up in the morning that that another you is going to that job, because your energy would be different. Okay, you would be like, yeah, this is my job, so of course I'm going off to this job, sort of thing. As if you got like a film crew following you around and you're saying, oh yeah, and I'm going to my work, and you know, I've got this position and I earn X amount. Starting to feel into it. Yeah, you know, definitely from what you've learned from being, you know, all the studying you've done, you've now been doing it to improve the money for the future and your emotional security as well. And to go into a new chapter, a new cycle. So either way, things are going to turn out okay for you. Whether it's that position, another position that comes up, or you know, something else altogether, but it's going to be for your benefit either way. Yeah, so kill off any negative thoughts. We're not having any of those. Remember, swords are thoughts, so kill them off. We're going to walk in our power. Yeah, oh, negative. Let's bring in some different ones here. Yeah, give out that loving energy. You know, I love my job. I love that I've just had this fantastic promotion. You know, always be grateful for things that you want as if you already have them as well. That helps bring them in quicker as well, but from loving energy. Yeah, and knowing that you're the prize, knowing that you're always chosen, you're first best, you're number one, of course, everything's yours. Okay, another thing, as I was saying to somebody earlier, you know, another thing, whenever you think about it, say, hey, you know, it's always a favorable outcome for me that I'm happy with, more than happy with. Okay, so whenever you think it's a favorable outcome for me, it's a favorable outcome for me, or it's always a favorable outcome for me that I'm more than happy with. Yeah, and celebrating that as well. Ooh. Yeah, definitely had their eye on you here. Spirit just put the song, you know, in Greece, you're the one that I want. You can go around singing, I'm the one that they want. Yeah, look at you in your power there, feeling, you know, it's your realm. You're going to get what you want here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Climbing the corporate ladder, look. Climbing the ladder. Climbing the corporate ladder as well, they just said there. So hopefully you'll get it. If it's not that particular position, which I would be very, very surprised if it's not, it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy doing. The something is coming in that you're going to enjoy doing, but I do feel that it is that one. I'd be very surprised. And I think you'd be surprised as well if it wasn't that one, but something is going to come in either way, where you're going to have your financial security and your emotional security as well there. And your abundance. So definitely, definitely, definitely something coming in, my lovely. So all the best. All those exams that you've done being put to good use. Yes, that's a good one as well. me undoing my zip on my jacket. It sounded like something else, but it's not. Thank you for all the likes for the live. Yes, I am, my lovely K Vibey. I've just put the prices in there and the link. Wonderful, my lovely. Make sure you do. Okay, which deck would you like, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay. So there's a couple of reasons we can see repetitive numbers, angel numbers, spiritual numbers, universal numbers. Okay, but when we see it a lot, it's it's your higher self or angels or spirit guides or whatever you believe is up there, okay, trying to get through to you that either you're that things, have faith because things will change. So we've got here the first two cards where you may be feeling let down recently or disappointed, or just your thoughts, swords of your mental energy pinning you to the floor. So emotionally, our thoughts then create emotions. Okay, so your thoughts or whatever, if something has, if someone or you feel let down or disappointed about something, then it's affecting your emotions. Obviously, you feel like you're being passed by, or you didn't get what you wanted, or it's just your thoughts that are pinning you down and it's affecting you emotionally, and you're not wanting to change because you're stuck. Especially if it's to do with learning something or studying something or just, work in general. So Spirit is saying we're around you, okay, to help you. Because you see this heart, things that you're wanting, your swords, the thoughts, sorry, are coming in and piercing what you want. So you're feeling, again, stuck, let down, disappointed. So Spirit is saying, decide to be happy now. Okay, they will send us signs to get our attention, to make us take note as to what we need to change within us. Change your thoughts, your world will change. Change your emotions, the same. Okay, so decide to be happy now from Archangel Michael. Help me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. And your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. So you might have been in your head saying, help me on this or help me. And they're giving you those signs to let you know that they're with you. Okay. Allow me to keep my ego, so your logical reasoning mind or your thoughts that are pinning you down here out of the way so that your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. We've also got believe. Okay, and again, your heart's desires, not letting your thoughts come in. So it says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure and above all who you are is the power of your belief. And just ask. You've asked. Somewhere along the line you've asked for their help and they're giving you those repetitive numbers. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. And then let go of the thoughts and things that you are holding on to that are controlling you, that are trying to control what it is, your reasoning, logical, analytical mind that is stopping you from following your heart's desires or getting what you want. It can just be your thoughts as well. So let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Okay, so feeling stuck, feeling pinned down by your old thoughts and old feelings stopping you. Yeah, just put it down with the others because it didn't work out before. Oh, another one. Yeah, whatever. Just put it down there. It didn't work out. Okay. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit as we have only your best interest or in best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So there, somewhere along the line you've asked for their help and they're letting you know, decide to be happy. Okay, don't let your thoughts come in and stop what you want here. However you're feeling, okay, have faith and believe and just ask, okay, and decide to be happy here. So I hope that answers your question. They're just around you, letting you know that they've heard you. And that they're with you. So ask for their guidance, ask for their help. Especially Archangel Michael. He protects, but he also gives you courage and strength and confidence to let go of your fears, so that you can go after what you want. Follow your heart's desires. Okay, we've been on for 2 hours. So if there's anybody thinking of making a payment before I go, let me know. If you are listening back to this thinking it's live, I know some people do. They see it, they didn't check the date and think it's live. So always check because I always acknowledge people, or Addison does. If you say, have I got time? If you don't hear us acknowledge you, then it's an old one that you're listening back to. Again, thank you for all the likes and for subscribing, for following the channel. I will have a lot, another 6 videos out this week. Thank you, Wendy Ann. Okay, I think we can close the live. Addison, my lovely, the payments are closed. And thank you for popping by. And thank you, Addison, for moderating. Hope things are good with you. Okay, my lovelies, I will call it a day. Hope your readings have helped you. Don't forget you can listen back to them. Love and light.